Hello. Alright. Here's the deal. I'm late because I was folding my laundry. Entirely my own fault. What are we going to be doing today? Well, I'm drawing Blorbo from my brain. That's the long and the short of it. This is what thank you, Big Meow, for the 2 months of subscription. Glorp. Did I? You know, I probably finished what I was saying. I'm drawing Blorbo from my brain. This is what I have. It may look like a hot mess. It kind of is, but it's only so that I can know what I'm drawing. Like all these fuck ass lines you see here, all these things. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know that it means that I have to do like ruffles, and I know how to draw a ruffle. I just, why the fuck would I do that when I'm trying to sketch? You know. I don't expect to make a ton of progress, but we'll see. Oh my god. Okay, so this is also like the first time I'm ever, not ever, but one of the first times I'm ever using Clip Studio Paint. I'm trying to get used to it. Oh my fucking god. Get out of here. This sucks. Oh my god. How do I get this to go away? Oh, this is, oh, it was my OBS. Humor me, please. So I've had to move a lot of things around. As we can see from the fact that nothing is where it should be. Why is it in RGB? You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be coloring today. Probably. We're going to be doing line art because line art is swag. Yeah. You can see most of what I have. It's kind of dim. There's a giant cage. It has a cloth over it. There are some flowers. It's lore relevant, but I'm not going to tell you why. Also, tail, not sure how to render that. And then legs. They're entirely hidden, but I drew them for anatomy's sake. Oh yeah, that was the floor line. That was for me. I could get rid of that. I'm not exactly sure where to start because of my fuck ass ways of sketching on several different layers. I have, you know what? This is a terrible idea since I don't have my blue light filter off, so everything will be incorrect. Let's have a dark purple line. I can't see what it looks like. Oh, this one. What color is this? You kind of can't tell that it's purple. You kind of can't tell that that's purple either. Also, in case you're wondering, I made a pen. I mean, you can kind of see it here. It's the Smooth Daisy pen. I made it by using a picture of my dog. That's fine. I'm gonna have to make it darker anyway because their hair is like a dark purple. Why did I do this to myself? Am I fucking stupid? Where do I even start? I guess I hide this. Oh my god, the miserable sopping wet eye. The other one being covered is intentional. I did something there. I guess let's just get ahead in so I can draw the big poofy dress, which is what I actually want to draw. I guess I'll stick with this one. This size. Trying to determine what's visible or not to oh my goodness. I'm so rusty in like actually drawing something. Also, since I've never drawn anything that isn't, like, silly... Well, that's a lie. Since I've mostly just done, like, little sketches, I don't know what settings I like. I also don't know any shortcuts. I don't know where things are. Maybe pen a little bigger. I'm gonna have to fix all of this. Whatever, go my straight lines. Anyway, so if anyone knows anything about Clip Studio Paint that I should know about, feel free to backseat, I guess. Also, this is a test run for the playlist that I've slowly been building up. It's not done, but I've added a lot of things. It has like 165 or so, maybe a little more things on it at the moment. It's mostly Pokemon music because, of course. Yeah, that works, I guess. Yeah, it's mostly Pokemon music, but I have, like, literally all of the main series stuff. And all of the Mystery Dungeon games, and I have Conquest, because I like Conquest. Hi, Leap! Congrats on being first. I should have drawn the hair better. Wait a minute, I do. And you can see all my references, all my reference images for the freaking dress. Okay, how is the... It's kind of spinny. Okay. But like, I don't really know how to... do that other than just like making a squiggle. And then hoping for the best. Filling it in where it would naturally twist. Like here. And then here. And here. No, that looks awful. I hate drawing. Even though I am the one who made the design. If I hate it, I can simply change it. Okay, but this is also a test to see if I like all the things that I did. As well as just, I'm so bad at making outfits. Ooh, that's cute. I hate drawing, then why draw? No, literally, you're so right. Let me just end stream. I mean, the head is leaning down, so it would make sense. Would it go that way? I don't know. I need to look at more twisty hair because I don't want it to be too twisty. Because then I have to draw it. You know what? Sorry, it's so complex in comparison. I mean, I like the placement of that hair strand, but I kind of just don't like it. So what we do is we copy paste it to another layer. Oh, it's so nice having a playlist and I never get to complain, oh, why didn't this person add my favorite songs? Bam. bam. Now it's on a different layer. And this is how I end up with hundreds of layers. Shit, I'm just realizing I completely forgot to draw the neck ruffles. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, I didn't even put the collar in the correct place. Finally, I can get to drawing stuff that I like. Ruffles. Let me see so if the... Oh, well, if the neck is there, then... Probably be like here. I get to edit the placement of things on the sketch as I go. Yeah, so that would be more so like here, I guess. If I have a daisy pen, I should probably come up with the daisy eraser. That can come later. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. You're never gonna freaking guess it. But I have a star design motif in a character that I make. You can act shocked. But... What? Oh. His specific star design motif is a 4-pointed one. But I drew 5-pointed ones here for some reason. Not really sure why. I'll just change them. Oh wait, yeah, duh. Sorry, I was thinking of lore. Lore that I know and you don't. What are you drawing? Blorbo from my brain. See, and in my head, I'm like, oh, there's so much that I can say, and all of it is spoilers. Why does it matter if it's spoilers? Because if I write about them, then I want it to be a surprise. Also, I have blanket again. Yeah, the toggle resets once the stream ends because I close my program. I don't like this line size. But I don't want to have to redraw everything. I'll redraw everything. Cringe. I know I could just use a different pen size, but you need to realize I don't like using different line weights. We're figuring it out sooner rather than later. Oh, and they were so nice, too. Also, we will have to deal with my tablet disconnecting and reconnecting constantly. So, please be patient. Hello? My tablet? Yeah, I still haven't gotten a new cable for it. Hello? It's boy wearing a dress. I love it. Correct. Hello, Shuri dude. Oh my god, I'm dealing with my tablet being really annoying. We are unplugging and replugging. And I love the dress. Thank you. I designed it in like 5 minutes by combining like 2 other dresses. Can this please not happen right now? I swear to God. I swear to God, this USB port just acts up sometimes. I need a new cable. And if it doesn't work, What am I gonna do? Please. Tablet, oh. Hello? It was working for a second. Now it's not working at all. Now my keys are not working. Hello? My keys? Question mark? My freaking keys? I truly needed it. It was working fine all day. Oh my god. Now it feels like my program's just not working at all. Question mark? What if I unplug it from this side? Oh. Hello? It's still not working. Wait. That's so weird. Okay, no, it is working, but it's not working in the program. Why? Hello? Are you stupid? What's happening? Okay, now it's working. You got every seaside in a row? Congrats. Okay, well now my keys aren't working. Well, why aren't my keys working? Great question. This is extra annoying. Let's open up my tablet properties. They're still as they should be. Oh wait, no, it was yeah, it's exactly what it... Why is it tab? Huh? No, it's correct. It's just not working. Did I accidentally click something? Oh, this sucks. Well, I sure hope I won't have to undo and redo that much. What? What is happening? Oh, brother. Okay, let's open up help. I need help. No, Windows won't help. File. You know what? What if I save? And then I hit the X button. Oh my god. Confirm changes. Save. Yeah, sure. Whatever. This isn't even my fault. What time is it for you? It is 9:36 p.m. And it's the wrong size. Now it's the right size. This shit is annoying. If I open it, will it dox my files? No. Good. Even though I checked it. I swear to God, everything was working fine all day. Where is it? There it is. My keys still aren't working. No, I actually, if I knew anything about it, I'd help, but I don't. No, it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna have troubleshooting while I haven't even done anything. Clip Studio Paint. Not reading. Tablet buttons. Maybe I flipped a switch. Did I flip a switch? On my silly little device? What is... Oh, that's the touch button. There's literally only like 2 buttons. Oh my god. See, because my undo button is ordinarily on my tablet. Same with my zooms. I only need a tablet with 4 buttons. Alright, we're unplugging it again. If it doesn't work now, I'll just... You're just gonna hear my, You're just gonna hear a lot of... You're kidding. Keystrokes. A lot of... Because I don't have any patience. Restarting the computer? I'm not restarting my computer. Pen pressure? Who the fuck uses pen pressure? Oh well. That sucks. That means I'm gonna have even worse posture. See, it also feels like the line is worse. Maybe that's just me. Cause like, what the hell is that? There we go. I swear every time I get here, I gotta restart my computer. I literally restarted it yesterday, okay? It should not already be having issues. And either way, once again, literally, it was working fine all day. So I don't understand why it's not working now. Of course, you could see without my other arm to stabilize the tablet, my lines are way worse. But if I... Oh my God. Not having tablet keys is so annoying. If you're getting in... If you want to get into digital art and you're looking for a tablet, get one with at least 2 keys. Or 2 buttons, if possible. One of them, you do undo, and then the other one, you do redo. This music is kind of fitting to how I feel. Yeah, also I was testing it because I knew that some of the things didn't exactly fit the vibe that I want, but I wanted them anyway just because I like the song. This is one such song. Oh my God. Also, don't draw this zoomed in. Ideally, having a 4-key tablet is nice because you could do what I do. Of course, I'm biased. You can have the zoom in, the zoom out, and then undo and redo. Oh my God, why are they so shaky? The humble stabilization. It's because I don't put this stupid thing on a flat surface. I might just leave it so I can do other things. Oh, that's... I'm trying to unplug it and replug it because maybe that'll fix it for whatever reason. It didn't. Slay. Whatever. I'll fix it later when my tablet is working correctly. All I wanted to do was that so that I could have a narrower this thing. I swear I can draw. I'm gonna click my things every single time. See, and this is why I wanted to draw the hair, because I needed to know what would be blocked. That's fine. Do I like that shape of the sleeve? No. I want it to be more teardrop shaped. I am literally just doing the stuff that they... When I was thinking about saying I don't like using pen pressure, which is true, but I still occasionally like artificially making my lines thicker. Just 'cause. I like how it looks. Okay, actually... You've got to be fucking kidding me. Or, you know what? Just get rid of it. We're drawing a dress. No head. So no head. Yeah. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, that's what they make you do in Pokemon Art Academy. The first instance of me doing digital art ever. Oh, that looks stupid. This all looks stupid. It doesn't make sense because if it was there, there would be a fucking... Anyways, back to what I was originally saying. There's no pen pressure, but some of the challenges, they want you to have different line thickness, which makes, like, no sense. So they make you manually, like, fill out lines like this, except imagine it's good. God, I hate it too. I hate this as well. This sucks. This actually sucks because I can't use my stabilizing arm. Yeah, that's right. I'm just turning up the stabilization. Thanks. Yeah, this also feels incorrect. I only know a little bit of anatomy. This is so miserable. What songs did I add on this? I only just noticed your character bobs up and down always. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just a setting that you can turn on in the program that I'm using. And it's nice to basically have like an idle animation. Which I like because I don't know, I just think it looks better. No shame to people who don't do it. Oh, this is like a Gate song. Good taste, me. God, and I wanted to change up the anatomy of the arm because how it is in its current incarnation is, I don't know, it makes the arm look super short even though the arm is the correct length. Hi, Bug. I'm having technical issues. I'm in hell. And you know what? Speaking of hell, so I'm trying to figure out how to get into the city so I can go to my freaking appointment at 3:15 tomorrow, and I figure it out. And then like a few minutes later I get a call. And it's from the location, because like normally who the fuck answers calls? I'm like, "Oh no." Because I thought like, oh, well, you know, if you have an appointment, you should be more receptive to getting calls. And they wanted me to reschedule for like a couple hours earlier, and I'm like, okay, sure, yeah. Even though I really did not want to. So all the things that I had planned, not applicable anymore. See, I can draw a ruffle. Well. I don't know, does it look weird to have, like, the shoulder puff automatically into big ruffle sleeve? Because I always draw arms too long, and this was me trying to adjust. I love not having my fucking tablet keys. This is misery incarnate. Yeah, no, and then here could be like a ribbon. I love it, thank you. Thank you for your support in this trying time of my tablet being the most fuck-ass thing in existence. And in parentheses, it's not the tablet's fault. It's my fault for not getting rid of this cable that I know is broken. No. The ruffle's gotta be bigger if I want to use this pen size. Because having them this close together just looks kind of bad. Makes it easier to shade, I guess. Not like I'll get there. Not while I'm in tablet hell. And do keep in mind these are going to be changed color to blend in with whatever color I decide to make the dress, which I haven't even thought about. Although I can tell you it'll have purple accents. Sure. Yay. And you know what? It's fine since if it's scuffed. Although I kind of don't like it. And you know what? On top of everything, I tried to blend a smoothie, and because the strawberries were still too cold, it's mostly full strawberries that are really cold. My fucking buttons, why aren't you working? I've already done enough drawing and living today, so I just want to relax here. Slay. I want to do that too, but apparently the universe has it out for me or something. That's definitely why my buttons just stopped fucking working. It's upsetting me so much, I want to fix it. What if I made it default? No. Why would that have done anything? And now it's messed up. Where it should be... Oh, goodness. Pressure hold. Undo. Redo. Would it even change if I, like... This would curl around because it's a circle. The humble circle. Oh wait, that makes it look way better. I swear to God, if my tablet's dropping in... No shot my tablet's dropping inputs. You can't do this to me. You know what? I did feel a little devious when I was curating this playlist, and I had Nimbasa pop up, and I'm like, oh, I love Nimbasa City. We're adding that immediately. And then Driftvale pops up, and I'm like, you know what? I actually never liked this song that much. And skipped it. I'd feel bad, but I don't care. I never understood why it was so popular. Driftbale, but the Sylvagunner mix. See, I'm trying to avoid copyright claims, although I would still like to try to add Undertale stuff, even though Materia is super fucking annoying about it. Wait, no, actually, I kind of like that one. Just add the first note of Megalovania. Dude. God, there are so many hidden bangers that I've not listened to simply because I don't play games with sound usually. Like, what the hell is this? It's definitely a Swisher Scarlet. It is. It's Spike Myth. My friend legit has that dude as his ringtone and I hate it. It was so recognizable. That's so funny though. The power Megalovania has. God, I can't fucking see my sketch. Sketch, what do you look like? No. Oh, I'm in hell. Get out of here. Is there a way to, like, lock your things so you don't accidentally grab them? There has to be. I just don't know what it is. Okay, yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, that's where the corset is. Because it seems like every... Oh, right, my key is broken. Why wasn't it working? Don't speak to me. I'm doing a simple corset because I don't care to do an intricate one. I mean, to be fair, I never do. Everything's dropping inputs. My computer was behaving all day. It's fine. Does that even make sense? No, it kind of does. Actually does it. This is so zoomed in so that I can have the possibility of drawing a decent line. I think it's fine. Okay. So that means that the bow kind of goes in the same spot. Wowzers. The one nice thing about art programs, at least everyone that I've used, is that if you have your mouse over a specific segment or a specific spot, it'll specifically zoom in there. That might make my job a little easier. There is no way I could draw a four-pointed star like this. Wait. Almost. Now it just naturally disconnected. Thank you. Round you off. No, I don't like it. What I wanted to do... Actually, no. No, this isn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to have the... Yeah. I guess it wouldn't make sense. Because no matter what, your torso is going to have a little bit of a curve to it. I feel like I've done this blouse design already. I'm pulling up something that you can't see. Where the hell are they? This ancient Dante. Oh no, they didn't. They didn't have the frills. I kind of cooked with this. I drew their heads super well. I am so sick and tired of interacting with Limbus Company fans. What triggered that? Nothing in particular. No, actually, that's a lie. It's the fact that people get so up in a tizzy about respecting a character's canonical pronouns. And it pisses me off. Because why are we jumping through hoops and doing backflips to say, oh, character that uses they, them pronouns in the text, even though it may be to keep their gender ambiguous for narrative purposes, that still gives me the excuse to misgender them. To mispronoun them. Shut the fuck up. Like, shut up. Stop talking. It's so annoying. And then people are complaining, oh my goodness, enough with the discourse. There wouldn't be any discourse if you silly geese had some common sense. Oh, word is this? Me use word. I've definitely done this design before. But I don't care. There is no excuse to use the wrong pronoun. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. These people are dumb. No, they're not dumb. They're transphobic. And oh, it's not that deep. It's a fictional character. If you can't respect a fictional character, how do I expect you to respect a real person who probably will have traits that you don't like? Can I grab this line and scooch it over a little? This is the worst ever. Just like a little bit. I swear to God, I'm doing like little itty bitty microscopic circles and it's not registering. Why not? Is it a stability thing? No, it's a cringe thing. It's not that deep. Bitches who claim the Hungry Caterpillar is the greatest and most important piece of literature ever and is an allegory. What? And is an allegory for capitalism or something. Sometimes a bitch just gotta eat. Sometimes you just get real hungry. I'm legit just like tapping. I don't even know if I like it. Sorry, my iPad died. Just finished charging it. I'm gonna be watching a show, but I'm leaving, but wanted to say bye-bye. Enjoy your show. Sometimes a bitch just gotta eat. I am the bitch. That's what I'm saying. I was eating dinner. I was folding my laundry. This frozen strawberry mush makes me sad. I'm drinking the drinkable parts. Because like this is like a postcard. This is postcard sized. So if you see that from a distance, are you gonna give a fuck? Methinks no. Although, do I have... I know. Wait. Oh, it's just there. Because it looks like I have the torso going, like, more in. Fine. I'll change it. I explicitly was moving around... Oh my god! the sketch with the explicit intention of slouching him over a little. Just a little. Get that sopping wet miserable look. And since I'm erasing it, I can just... Is this how torsos work? It can be. I'd have to draw more sleeve. But do I like it? Yeah, I kind of do. So I'll move on, because what I want to do is draw the big stupid poofy dress. It's all I ever want to do. When I was combining the pieces, I was like, damn, this top part with like the big almost like petal shapes of fabric, this is so Monaco coded. Not that I'm particularly complaining. God, this sucks. Because I want it to be like this, so it actually kind of looks like it's like a little bunched up at the waist. But it's a little harder to do. Maybe this is when I finally put my tablet on my desk. Like a normal person. That line is almost good. I sure hope I don't hate all of this by tomorrow as well. I think even if I do, I'll still finish it just to say that I finished it. Click. Click. I'm so glad I love supporter lines. Going back to your art after an hour and literally, it's even worse the longer it takes. Oh, speaking of which, the humble flip. Actually, sorry, the torso is throwing me off. But also, would this be... Let's... It wouldn't be equal distant. No, this one would be more forward. Actually, you know what? I could just rotate it a little. Maybe. Me doing all my art with traditional pen and paper, having to learn how the hell to use a drawing pad and art programs, and just, ugh. Yeah, no, I am... It's been so long since I had to do it, but definitely, assuming you're not using a screen tablet, but having to get used to the hand-eye coordination lacking, the not being able to see, or not, like, looking down at your tablet, but looking at the screen. And trusting your hand will do... Well, will go where you want it to go. I don't have a screen tablet. My partner does. Ah, why? Because they're expensive. It's okay. Well, I don't do art a ton. But in all of my years, I've not once had a screen tablet. Would it be helpful? Sure. Oh my god, this song sounds so bad in just one ear. And it's so fucking good. I trust my hand with a pen, but not with a wibbledy stick. Turn up the stabilizer. Trust. It's okay to use stabilizers. How do I use stabilizers? I'm not advanced enough for this. Okay, so it depends on what program you're using, but generally it's just like a pen setting. Like in this, I know all my stuff is kind of cluttered. But you see all this stuff here under tool property? There's a stabilization setting. You can turn it up. But generally if you turn it up super high, there will be a bit of lag, but you know, you gotta play around with it. Sure, you could look up program stabilization setting. And some of them, like Paint Tool Sci 2 has a universal one, but you could also set it specifically for all the tools. Yes, all 130 million buttons of it. Yes, I know it's very overwhelming. Trust me, I just started using this program. I don't know where everything is either. I just kind of sort of mimicked my Paint Tool Sci setup. God, this sucks. This line, I hate it. I hate the positioning of it. Ugh! I love misclicking. The misclicker. This song sounds so bad in just one ear. It's so absurd. This sucks. Even though I knew when I was putting some things, wow, these are not gonna sound good to me. Oh boy, I can't wait to do art. The art. The humble misclick. The humblest of undo buttons. No shot it's been an hour. And I've only done, you know what? I was gonna say I've only done this much. Yeah, I've only done this much. My fucking tablet isn't working. Does that even look good? This song? Ah! No, don't worry. I only added peak. Oh my god, I didn't even remember this song, but when I heard it, I'm like, ugh! Okay, this is getting added immediately. I completely forgot. Fake fan, I know. That they had, like, seasonal themes. The bottom two look a bit weird being so curved. Yeah, I know. Ugh. I was hoping you wouldn't say it. Like the other ones, I know they have a bit more of a point, but I'm like, I'm already struggling enough. Never try and freehand a curve. I mean, I guess this is helping me not zoom in my art so much, but zooming in is really helpful specifically for erasing things, just to make sure you got all of it. I don't know what it is, if it's a tablet thing or not. This stupid, I can't do a tiny circle. This sucks. See, this is why I'm basically doing layers for just about everything I do. See, I also kind of do that, but it makes consolidating things a nightmare. Like, if you eventually have to color it, it's a nightmare. Especially because we love the humblest bucket tool. I know, then why do you do it? I say also doing it. So I know why you do it. Oh my god. Let me just check. Oh dear. I'm completely new to this, but I did one drawing of my partner's persona recently. Slay. They did not have to go this hard on this song. What if I did this one first and then I could shape it? I have documents that have like hundreds of layers. But to be fair, most of those are, yeah, this song, look, I chose exclusively bangers because if I had to be listening to it, I didn't want to have anything that sucked. Okay, but I like this line, but it's not pointed enough. Still not really pointed. Alright, fine, I'm caving. God, all these lines look like shit. See, like this. Does this song fit the vibe? No. But I'm not gonna not include my favorite battle theme in the franchise, okay? Like, spare me. My man Colress is getting represented. I still ended up having 41 layers, so I think I'm doing alright. That's not the worst. I love Colress. They'll never make me hate Colress. I don't think anyone's trying to make me do that, but they can't. This song also sounds bad in exclusively one ear. Like the count, I can't hear the counting because I only have one of my, like, my headphone things on, because otherwise I can't hear how loud I'm talking. Love Colress's theme. It's so perfect. I already said it. It is, if not my favorite, top 3 battle themes in the franchise. For me. It's just perfect. I don't know if this is a hot take. It might be. Neo Team Plasma best villain team. See, I don't think that's a hot take anymore since everyone loves Black 2 and White 2 now. All these posers. No, I'm kidding. I'm glad people are seeing the light, but don't think I've forgotten. I think we've already had this discussion, but I'm like... I think I like pre-Neo Team Plasma better. But I like that both exist. I like having both. Only team that actually ends up being a threat and has a good high-level Pokemon. See, that to me doesn't matter at all. I just like... I like their story presence, and I like their contrast with the original Team Plasma. But of course, for them to work so well, you need to have the presence of original Team Plasma, Which, what do you know? They're also in the game. Because Black 2 and White 2 are fucking great. And I'm glad everyone's finally seeing the goddamn light. Now everyone just has to see the goddamn light on Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but it feels like they're finally doing it. I do like a team that's a threat in the story and in the gameplay. Yeah, see, I only played that game when it came out on release, like the story parts of it, so my perspective on this is so old I don't remember. Over Team Magma trying to boil the planet with a level 6 Poochyena and a level 8 Zubat. I have a supreme hatred for Team Magma and Team Aqua. I think they're so stupid. They're one of the reasons why I think Generation 3 is so weak, but you didn't hear that from me. Anyways, I'm hiding my layers because I'm trying to think what I intended to do. I think this is like 1 layer ruffle. Like something underneath it. And like 3. And like a big ruffle. And then like, God, what is it called? The thing that you put under a skirt to make it poofier. A petticoat, right? That's what that is. Team Aqua, the water cycle. It's just, they're so dumb. They're so dumb. You have these full-ass fucking adults being like, yes. If I awaken this super ancient creature of myth known for causing torrential downpours and or heat so searing it'll evaporate the oceans, and then they're surprised when that happens. Fuck did you think was gonna happen? Are they stupid? Parentheses, yes. It was rhetorical. And like, I get it. The themes of the game are to... I'm not even drawing. The themes of the game are to be like... Just... The best way I can put it is that there is a balance between the land and the sea, just like there's a balance of people and Pokemon in the world. But it's executed like shit, because Team Magma and Aqua are dumb. I love Team Rocket, and I don't hate them in Gold, in the Johto games. Yeah, they're thugs, but that's the point. See, I understand that, but I feel like the reason why people don't like them is just because their story presence feels so minimal. The story in the Johto games is already, like, not really there. What's the story of the Johto games? Quick! That's always been their weakest element, other than the level curve. But I'll be honest, I think most people say that they care about the level curve and they don't actually. I think this is an instance of you heard the opinion from someone you like, so you're repeating it. I truly and honestly believe that. God, I love Gates to Infinity. Speaking of a game they'll never make me hate. Gates is so good. Story of the Johto games, it's just Pokemon. Yeah. The balance between land and sea, too much water. Literally! Sorry, I don't really like Gen 3. I think it's got a lot of issues. I just don't find it terribly enjoyable in a lot of ways. Oh my god. But it's like, they try and then they just don't succeed. They just don't succeed with a lot of the things that they're trying, and it's frustrating. Also, I don't think I've ever heard anyone like Johto Team Rocket. I think I'm on my own. Honestly, I think you are too, but I respect it. I don't know if I like them. I think I just don't care about them. Because they have so little, although the rocket tower sequence, or the radio tower sequence is pretty cool, but it's just like so... It's so short. They do have good moments though. Like the whole Lake of Rage shit. They cooked. And you know what? It's okay if my lines are super wibbly wibbly dibbly wobbly, because it'll make it look better. Yeah. That's what I'm telling myself. I put songs that'll make me cry on this playlist, by the way. Not saying this is one of them, but I did do that. Because I guess I like pain. No, I don't like that one, actually. Ah! Ah! Although, you know, in Pokemon, I don't think, other than Team Magma, you know what, actually, the evil teams are hit or miss. You either get... Because, like, Team Star, who cares? Honestly, I think that they're fine, but, like, they're not really an evil team. Team Yell, raise your hand if you like Team Yell. You're fucking lying. Wait, Gen 7 has 2 bangers. They have 2 bangers. Yet another point for Sun and Moon. I kind of wanted to start on my Gen 7 stuff today, but I don't have a tripod. I don't have a tripod set up to point at my Nintendo 3DS. Then, you know what? Team Flare, I wanted to add the Lysander theme so bad because it's really good, but I was like, no, this is pushing it. It is so funny how they retconned them into being interesting. I guess it's not retconning, but they made them interesting, and it's like, A, how? How did you do that? Wizardry. But second of all, if y'all could have done this the whole time, why didn't you? Everyone's hated Team Flare for years. Because they suck. You know what? I can't say they retconned them into being good. They retconned Lysander into being good, and they added 2 X-Team Flare members. Okay, but also, the fact that they actually, in ZA, this is a ZA spoiler, that they actually acknowledge, like, Team Flare as terrorists. I think they actually call them that. And that it actually had an effect on the characters that were part of it. Like, that's cool. I'm glad that they did that. I'm surprised that they did it, but I am happy nonetheless. Oh yeah, wait. I think I wanted this to... This is like a ruffle, and this was like kind of more pleated. Which is why it's less wiggly squiggly. It feels incorrect, though. But only because I want to have things of 3 in a row. Let it be known. Oh, I added this song to the playlist today, and I'm like, where's this from? Where's this from? You silly, silly, silly goose. Bam. Ooh, the little flip over? Yes! I'll add the lines in later. I just want to get, like, the shape of it. But now I kind of don't like the top portion. Let me just, like... Because what I was planning on doing is adding, like... I don't know, would it be embroidery? Like this... They would be lines. But I wasn't going to do that until I had tablet online. Maybe if I made them... This is shorthand for, like, lace, I guess. I'm taking opinions. Is this too much white space? I'm okay with it being an overwhelming design. That's kind of the point. I wanted it to be absurd, which is why I wanted a dress with maximum frills and ribbons and shit. You'll never make me hate Gates. When the hell is the Mystery Dungeon community gonna have their Sun and Moon moment, their Pokemon Black 2 White 2 moment, and realize, hey, wait, these games are actually pretty good for what they are. And also, Super Story is literally just Gates at home. Which I will never not be mad about, by the way. Like, I don't think you understand. When Super came out, I didn't terribly like it that much. And then, of course, the main plot twist happened, and I hated it even more. And funnily enough, because of it, the thing that happens has become, like, one of my top... It's become my top one, like, pet peeve trope. It just pisses me off so much. And in case we're wondering what it is, spoilers for Super, I guess, it's brainwashing. It's brainwashing a character to be evil. I hate it. I hate it so much. How to completely remove stakes from a character arc. How to make a character exponentially less interesting. Because then, oh, they didn't even do all that shit that they said that they did. Because it was an external force. And I'm supposed to be impressed by this character arc when he didn't do shit. No. Oh my god, I hate it so much. Don't, I'm gonna get mad. I'm going to actually be mad. Oh, you think this story is bad? Hold my beer. No. No. And I was liking the story before then. That's the saddest part. But it's the way people say that Nuzleaf is like a better Dusknoir, which I think is ridiculousness of the highest order. What the fuck are you talking about? You must be lying. There is no shot you're saying that to me. And I know that what they mean is that, yeah, if you're over the age of 10, I say this because I didn't realize it was a plot twist until one of my friends spoiled it for me, is that Dusknoir is obviously evil because look at him and look at how he acts. But look, as a little itty bitty baby child, I didn't understand that. I don't know what a plot twist was. Okay, but that's not why Dusknoir's character is so good. Okay, who cares if it's obvious when the rest of his arc is, like, one of the best in the game, and Nuzleaf's arc is that he was controlled by dark matter, so he actually doesn't have an arc. Like, don't piss me off. Things that'll make me mad. Grr! Man, I like that too. And you know what? I'm still on it. It's even more annoying because then, you know, later on when we accept dark matter because, oh, everyone has darkness in their hearts or whatever. I love Kingdom Hearts. You have the character, or you have Nuzleaf being like, oh, I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me? And it's like, well, yes, because I know that you didn't do any of that shit because you were mind controlled the whole time. And you, like, I understand if you're, like, conscious, if you're being mind controlled, you're gonna, you know, you're still gonna feel bad, even if you weren't in control, because you still did kind of do it. But they didn't do any of that. It's just like, oh, sorry. And it's, I forgive you. I don't know this man at all. He's been mind controlled for the whole story. Who is this character? Please forgive me for existing me every day. No, don't apologize for existing. Taking up space is epic and cool. You know what? I want a third thin ruffle layer. Because I said so. Because having 3 just makes sense. 3 is a more satisfying number. And then this stuff can... I guess it can kind of be... I want it to be like it's laying on the floor. I guess I can do that. Just have it be really bunched up there. I'm thinking. I need to look for a new cable. This shit is pissing me off. But like, would that even make sense? Univa music. Oh, I can't speak. I should get back to doing those resets for Cress. Let me just like see what that would look like. Where is my zoom in button? No, not open. Pro tip, Control 0, bam. That doesn't look terribly convincing. I do like that bit. Pro tip, Alt F4. Oh my goodness, wait, you're right, I should try that. Not this one, you. That looks bad. See, because what I wanted to do was have, like bits of, like, what was it? The petticoat. Is that what it's called? Like, sticking up. That's kind of where the feet would be. Actually, this is just me experimenting with placing. Erase all the stuff in here. Does that make any sense? Not really. It just, like, looks like weird bush or moss. Moss. There. Now it's got little sprouts. It's moss. Like, you see the vision, right? Instead of doing that, it would curl up. But why would it curl up? And then I would have to change all of these other lines. Yeah, no. Move it more down. I see. Don't worry, you don't have to lie to me. This is pissing me off. Why can't I make just like a little itty bitty fucking circle? Do I need to like get a smaller pendant? Oh my god. This program is pissing me off. The only thing I'm liking about it is that I can easily make my own tools. And all the resources that people have made for it and not the other program that you're kidding. Has it been on 12 this whole time? It has. Well, that means that this stuff can come back. Because it's all the same thickness. Which means that the sleeve isn't the same thickness. So it looks way weirder. I can't tell. I can't actually tell how thick it is. Maybe it is 10. It's definitely 12. So now I'll have to redraw all that stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's pissing me off. This stuff, welcome back. One side bang, or one hime bang. In the face. Or the head, whatever, you get it. Sure, it doesn't need to be that much. Then we can draw the little fluffy bits. Bam. Sure. Check. Well, it is definitely giving really, 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 really roughly dressed. Which is good, because that's what I wanted. Now to actually, fill it all in. See, and this is another way why the pen being the way that it is. If there's any Clip Studio Paint knowers, why is it doing this? I just want to erase like a little tiny bit, but it needs momentum to actually do it and not just think about it. Yeah, maybe I don't color this stuff in. Or I don't add lines on it. It's just really bunched up lace. or other frilly type material. I'm only saying that because I feel like if I added all of the individual lines to all of them, it would get very busy and also be a nightmare to color. Also, it's doing the thing that I was just complaining about. Me, I want the dress to be really busy. Also me, it'll be too busy. Okay, but like... I do kind of like it. And it makes more sense than whatever the fuck this squiggly shit is. You know what? Oh! I clicked on my OBS and then I misclicked. And you may say, use a smaller line weight, to which I say, no, grr. You can use whatever line weights you want. You know what? I think a small part of me just maintains a vendetta against all of the drawing tutorial, find your style type things from, I was gonna say yesteryear, but from longer than that, where it's like every single one use line weight to emphasize things that you want to put emphasis on. And yes, that is how you should use line weight, and when used correctly, it looks really good. But have they considered that I don't like it? I don't like doing it? See, like, Aether Foundation doesn't fit the theme, however, I like this song so much, I'm including it. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's so funny. Oleana is just Lusamine at home. I mean, to be fair, a lot of Swish's story feels like Sun and Moon at home. But it's so funny how the beginning of Oleana's theme is literally the same. It's just Aether Foundation battle. This is just me complaining about Pokemon games. I complain because I care, and also because it's February, because it's the month. It's so fucking good. I like it. I like this one more than Lusamine's, but Lusamine's is also good. I also just like the Aether Foundation. They're not a twist villain organization at all, but I still like them. Because I like Lusamine a lot. Other than, like, N, she's probably my favorite main antagonist. Because she's just kind of iconic. Specifically the one from Sun and Moon, not the one from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I think my favorite Sun Moon theme is Beast Lusamine. Totally fair. Beast Lusamine is so sick. Okay, anyway, do we think this looks too busy? Oh, do consider these lines in the middle will be heavily lightened. Dancing with Y is so funny. I'm sorry, I like complaining about things that I really care about. I'm passionate about my pocket monsters. Oh my god, I'm excited. I'm so excited for the 27th, but I'm also scared because that means 2 months of the year will have already passed. But excited because, come on, there's gotta be a Gen 10 reveal. There's gotta be. No, it's not busy enough. Smile. Parentheses. It looks good. Thank you. I mean, truly with art, you can kind of just do whatever the fuck you want. Who cares? But I would still like it to be the best that I can do. Pokemon, gay. They put out, wrong layer. Oh my god, I've been drawing all of this on the wrong fucking layer. That's really funny. Yeah, what you said it was way funnier than whatever I was gonna say. See, but it's okay because this is actually so fine because since it's so separated, I can just draw a big circle around it. It's gone. Holy freaking moly, it's back. Which one is the combined layer? Bam. It's fixed. No. What do I... Do the shoes even peek through? Not really. Do I care? See, the shoes are giving me so much trouble because this character, how I've conceived of him, is that his limbs get bigger at the end. Like, slightly. So he's got big, giant claw feet. And I'm like, how the fuck do I put cute little shoes on big-ass, giant claw feet? I can't just not do that because then it'll be... It won't fit the vibe. And that's why the hands look extra scuffed, because I was trying to draw big claw hands. Big meaty claw hands. And I don't know how to do that, so I was just... What? Oh yeah. All this shit needs to be redrawn. Dies of cringe. Because for some reason, I did all the dress in 2, but I did the fucking thing in 1, and now since this is way more detailed and I finished it, I'm not particularly happy about this revelation, can you tell? So we're gonna grab it all. And we're gonna do a little thing that I like to call the copy, delete, paste. Yeah, I know, we just saw it. But it's so useful. Something on the wrong layer, bam. You just need to clean up all the shit that it leaves behind, which is annoying. Yeah, and then we bring it back and we make it zero opacity, and then yep, that's right, I do it again. You know what? I've made more progress than I thought I would after the whole fucking tablet explosion debacle. Although I'm sure the clicking of my keyboard is not everyone's favorite. I don't even remember how I wanted the corset to look. And in my brain, I'm like, I can't have it be too similar to all my other characters that I have wearing corsets. But it would be so easy to just have, like, the fucking... But I don't actually... remember how they look off the top of my head. I can't say I've ever worn one. Have any of y'all ever worn a corset? How is it? Yes, tight does not fit my slightly chubby body. Sad face. I mean, I know the common conception is that they're for, like, slimming up the body, which, you know, it does do. But also that it's just, it can be a structural thing. It's okay, chubby girls are better anyways. Real and based. Were I a girl, I'd say, oh my god, I'm one of them. Wait, peak. And of course it's the singing version, because that's the best one. How did people ever hate Unova? I hate all of you. Go into the boy zone, cat boy. Meow. In parentheses, sad meow. What will y'all do when I make two personas for myself? One of them is my magical my magical girl transformation, and another one is a bat. Huh? What then? I will eat them both. No! Do not eat at me. Okay, but that... I do like that. Please tell me I did it on the right layer. There's no way I didn't do it on the right layer. Okay. That one part of the song goes where the guy in the background goes, ooh. What is that? Who's doing that? It kills me every time. However, this is still the best version. Oh. That's what he does. I don't know how else I'm supposed to explain it. Unless you want me to lie to you. Yeah, it looks way better when the lines go from top to bottom. This is so fucking excessive. I can make it more. I can make it even more oh my goodness, little dangly bits. I might do that. You wouldn't lie to a bug. Yeah, I would. More of my star motif. Don't capital D colon me, I'm just telling the truth. Smile. What? These are not final. Let me experiment. Do not the bug. I'm not the bug. That doesn't mean I won't lie to a bug. If this could so easily be made into crosses, and it would be like a gothic nun. Nope. Dowie. Which, you know what, was also a thought of something that I could do. Oh my god. I am... Young Me was so dumb in a lot of ways, but Young Me kinda cooked making this character. I say because... Oh, it's not like they're my favorite or anything. Okay, but actually the lore of that is so funny, because when I was originally cooking this character up, I didn't understand the concept of trans people very well. So originally this character was conceived of as trans. And you know what? We did a full circle moment there. But I was like, oh, well, why be trans if you're just gonna do the things that are associated with the gender that you were assigned at birth? And I would like to emphasize, I don't think that way now. Literally, who cares? Do whatever you want. I mean, look at me. Hello? But then I was like, oh no, it doesn't make sense. Egg moment. And we did a full circle moment. But anyway, since I made them okay with with dressing them up, wearing feminine things, I put on the maid outfit. And it would work. It wouldn't be out of character. Me when egg. No, literally, me when egg. And it's even funnier. Because I had multiple non-binary friends. What the fuck was wrong with me? Am I stupid? You need to understand. You gotta understand. It was 2016. We were deep in the Gamergate hellscape, okay? I was so stupid. No, literally. I really don't like that middle line. It's been bothering me this whole time. But I want them to look properly wrinkled and frumpy and wumpy and whatever the hell. My partner was just like, yeah, I'm trans, but you clearly are too. And I was like, but am I really? Bro, I'm so trans. No, literally. Once you figure it out, it's like, oh, I get it. That's what literally all this shit means. It's so funny. It's so funny. So funny. How my whole, like, main friend group from high school ended up being some sort of gender fuck. Somehow I was the first one to come out, too. No, but literally in my brain, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. But I was like, oh, well, I'm, like, asexual, so I can't also be trans. That's too many things. What the fuck does that mean? like if you hit a certain woke checkpoint, you can't have anymore. That's not how reality works, dummy. Newsflash is still transgender. No, I've hit the woke quota, that's it. But then it's like... It's so dumb. Because if you're... God, it was so stupid. Because what the hell in my brain was telling me that you can't just be multiple things at the same time? Like, it's so easy. Like, it's illegal for, I don't know, a trans person to also be a wheelchair user. Like, that's so dumb. Why would that be true? But no, woke points in my brain. Dumb Gamergate brain rotted me. If I get woker, I'll be hunted down by the woke brigade. No, no, the woke brigade will be accepting of you. It's the anti-woke brigade. The loser brigade, as I like to call them. Because that's what they are. They're losers. Sometimes you're just multiple things at once, and that's okay. Actually, no, that is what I want. These shoulders do not make sense. I like to call them the... I don't think I can say that word on here because it's not nice in America. Yeah, probably. But I understand. But I like calling them losers, because it feels like the only thing that those type of people care about is looking cool. So if they suddenly don't look cool anymore, it's like my life is falling apart. Maybe you should consider that before being hateful. It's so easy to not be hateful. Okay, that's kind of a lie. But in theory, it's so easy. It's just, people are gonna be different from me. I may not understand it, but that's not my life. Why do I care? Why do I care what you're doing? Does this even make any sense? No, it kind of doesn't. I hate drawing necks. There we go. I gotta... Oh my god, it's all in the... You know what? I diagnosed you with same layer. I can worry about the design of the uppy bit later. It's not called a blouse if it's the upper part of a dress, right? Whatever. I want to work on... You know what? Let me save. I don't think I've saved this entire time. Is it even saving? Why can I not save? I've already saved as. Oh wait, no, it has saved. It's just weird. My hands hurt. I made 3 whole squares of the granny variety today. 3! They're so fucking slow. But the 5-pointed star pattern that I'm doing right now is a hell of a lot easier than the 4-pointed star. Okay, wait, no, that almost worked. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just I'm, like, warmed up, so I'm doing better. But it was just easier. My lines were better. Oh yeah, I wanted to have, like, a giant, like, ruffle. You'll never, like, a this type beat. Which, funnily enough, would cover up the whole torso. And then it would also be a little, like, right there. But I don't know if I want that. There's already a lot in the... in this skirt. That's not where it would end. What? Oh my goodness. Is there any way to have, like, the lasso tool and the square selection tool be separate? Because I don't want to have to click lasso and rectangle. I want to be able to click rectangle. Actually, can I just... I found it! I figured it out! Okay, huge. Yeah, and then the... Alright. Slay! Just here for my reference. Oh yeah, wait, there's also... Where is it? Where's that sketch? This. A big headdress. Because a Lolita type ensemble is not complete without a big headdress. Well, maybe not a big one, but you need at least something on your head. My favorite thing ever, one middle bang, swoopy, swoop style. It's like a crescent moon. God, it is so weird. It'll be spoilers if I say it. It is so weird drawing this character like this. Because although I did just, like, want to do this for funsies, it was also so that I could... Oh my god. So that I could kind of nail down the basic design. Sans clothes. But the thing that... the theoretical project that I would do would be set way in the past. So all the shit that I'm so used to having had happened has not happened. I guess that's the least spoilery way that I can put that. I haven't had to think about this character like this in years. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to write a... Oh no. The slow burn. The yaoi slow burn, which is obviously present. Oh, that wouldn't make sense. I was also ignoring my own lore while drawing this. Because in giving them a headdress, I'm somewhat violating one of my core design rules I have for this guy, which is no hats. Simply because he got sensitive horns. So it wouldn't make sense. Oh yeah, right. This video has like 20 seconds of fucking dead air. Oh my god, it pisses me off. Who cares? I care. No, violate the rules. No, 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 no. But I have all this stuff, and it makes sense. It makes sense. I need to pull up my other thingy. What did the hair look like? Like in a overstimulates immediately type beat. I'm like, that would just be ignoring the rules of how you work. I don't want to do that. What? Oh my god. Pissing me off. Why did I draw it like this? Am I stupid? It makes sense, I'd agree, as I draw my 15th anthropomorphic insect made of light rays and latex and slime. See, that's fine, because you're making up your own rules. And I've made up my own rules that I feel like I gotta listen to. Alright. So, yeah, sorry, I know, annoying. Oh yeah, wait, you can see what I was basing it off of. Fucking this thing. The 30th, the first art of a character versus the, yeah, you get it. Can you make them gayer? No, but no, because, no, they're already extraordinarily gay. Oh my god. Your hair, I hate it. In parentheses, I'm the one who made it. I can simply make it different. Casual gay. Sorry, I don't know that many words. Parentheses lie. Wait, speaking of songs that do not fit the vibe, but I needed to add because I like them that much. Absolute fucking peak. I hate drawing hair. Gently drawing gay and the music is, ah! Look, some of these songs, I'm like, I like them too much, I just can't not, I have to include them. And if they were too immersion breaking to me, I would unadd them. But you gotta consider. You gotta consider the following. I like End's decisive battle theme. I think it's really good. Let me see. What was the okay, yeah, fair enough. I have no right to critique you. I listen to baby metal and drawing. Fair enough. See, I didn't add a bunch of songs that I wanted to add for the sake of it being on a stream-specific playlist. Were it not for that purpose, I would have no such reservations. God, but that covers up the eye. I can just have the eye be over the hair. I make the rules. You know what, let's move it over here. I hate how you can't just click off of a selected thing to deselect it. Disregards hair, draw eye on top layer. Okay, but like, you jest, but I do that. You draw eyes over the hair sometimes, and you draw eyebrows over the hair. You get to do whatever the hell you want. It's your art. God. My line quality gets way worse. In parentheses, I took my hand off of the tablet. No, I don't jest. Mm-hmm. Blah. Got basically the same thing on the other side. Try drawing using a laptop trackpad. I don't jest. You think I haven't done that? Blah. I can't say it's terribly enjoyable. Oh my goodness, you're also reminding me of the of my Ibis paint days. You draw using your little fingy. It's you know, I can't say it's terribly easy. I can't say I'd recommend it. Although, like, it's a good program. It is objectively a pretty good program. It's just that drawing with your fingers sucks ass. So entirely self-composed suckage. God, I hate drawing. Me when I intentionally switch things so I can draw something that I will quote-unquote like to complain about it. Think about drawing with a trackpad every time I fire up the old laptop to get on my weekly Zoom call. I don't even like this line that much. Yeah, it's more of like a... Oh my god. I need to have this next to me so I can constantly look at it. Get rid of it. I don't want to see this anymore. Get rid of it. You know what? Actually, you could stay. How do I do this? I can just like... Bam. Oh. Whoever drew this, I have no idea who you are, but I love you. You've changed my life. And you know what the best part is? Oh my god. Why do I add so many stupid freaking Chungus details? This character's horns are made of crystal. So I have to render crystal. Anyway, wait. If we were here during the Limbus days, the Arknight Limbus days, me talking about, wow, this whole crystal virus shit is like exactly like a character I made. This is the character. Okay, crystal horns are so cool though. Mm-hmm. I know. I have them functionally acting like antenna though. Antenna, you say? Yeah. And on top of that, hands are made of crystal, legs are made of crystal, tail's made of crystal. It's a lot. Let me just lecture you. Ahem. Okay, so, wait. Act like antenna. In my brain, it makes sense. Practically, it probably doesn't. But I need to know and you don't. Could also be like cat whiskers. You can still give the antenna lecture. Catch pheromones for mating purposes? Not really. I'm trying to I'd have to pull up the species lore doc. Damn it. Why are we damning? God, I hate perspective. Never draw in perspective. It sucks. Delete all of this. What is the... Like, well, what if I try and draw the top of the head? Or the top of the hair? Dude. Okay, it's actually pissing me off. No joke, I spent most of yesterday looking into scientific observation of homosexual in insects, so... But that's really cool. My God! This is a decent line, too. Sucks. Dude, this actually sucks. I just wanna... Like that, basically. Except that... Whatever. The end of the strand is... too... Slightly too... There. Nothing changed. It's the same picture. No, it's not. Never do perspective a single time. See, like, cause you wouldn't see the back of the head. Because it's covered. Or because it's tilted backwards, so you'd only see, like, the fucking top of the forehead. But it still feels incorrect. Yeah, like, this thing would be coming out of nowhere. Do I do like a that? Actually, what I think is actually going to help me is let's hide this. Let's bring this back. Way more miserable. Let's draw the headdress. Because that'll be the top of the head. Ugh. Okay, moth kind of insects have been observed to display male-male same-sex attraction, SSSI, for a large number of reasons. Female-female SSI is less common, but has been observed in Lepidoptera, sorry, and Coleoptera beetles. Slay. Gays and lesbians exist. Congratulations. Congratulations is to the gays and the lesbians, by the way. But maybe congratulations to Bug. This would be where the hair comes up. Wait, no, that bit is hidden by the hair. Wait, that turned out good. What the hell? Wait, actually, what is that? Sure. Well, I know this is the end of the thing. Alright, then there's a... You'll never guess. A ruffle. Oh, there's also a kind of bacteria called Wolbachia that can change male moths into female moths. Some species trans bugs. Yippee. You can tell I'm good at how good at I. Oh my god! You can tell how good I am at reading and also speaking at this time. Goodness gracious. Sorry. Need to step back. Alright, let me hide the... Where's the head? Well, I gotta undo all of that. Because it's on the wrong... Wait, no, it's not. That's hair. Boy, your mouth exists somewhere. That's definitely a way to word that. Talking is hard sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean most of the times. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to draw, and my tablet is out to get me. What was I doing? Also, this theme is peak, but the night one is better. Probably my top 3 in Pokemon. The night one sounded too sleepy, so I chose against it, but I do very like it. That was another one of my requirements. It can't be too sleepy. Because some of the Mystery Dungeon songs are peak, but they are literally going to bed goodnight core. Always reach Gen 4, E4 at night and used to fly there just to cry at the night theme. It's so good. But it is so sleepy time. I should make the ruffles higher. Or should I? Yeah, I should. So what I'll do is I'll cheat. By yoinking all of this. Wait, no. Let's get rid of these lines. And then let's move it up a smidge. Carefulest lassoing you've ever seen. There. Now it gets a little more breathing room. Wait, I didn't need to change it at all. Whatever. Or I didn't need to erase the lines, you get it. Whatever. If only I still... Wait, I do. Wait, headline actually coming in handy. Let's rotate it. Not you. You. Yeah, we're figuring this out. How do I do line distortion? Yeah, that's how. This is so weird. I'm so used to not being able to do that because it makes the line look shit. Oh wait, no, that would also make sense because that's where the hair comes out. I hate how you can't just click it and the select box goes away. Speaking of songs that make me cry. I have no idea what my silly, silly little past self was thinking, adding this goddamn song. I need to erase this. Wait, no, that hair's not even placed correctly. Look, I was listening through the soundtrack and I heard that specific part that just played and I'm like, okay, I have to add it. It's too good. Me when a leitmotif. Thank you. I should have just drawn the whole head to begin with. But I usually never have to. What about a heavy motif? I think that's what they do in Undertale. Because I would be here. That explains why I don't like Undertale music. What if I timed you out for having an objectively wrong opinion? I'm kidding, of course. But I don't think I've ever heard that opinion before. Mainly because it is wrong. You're gonna hate this playlist when I add Undertale music to it. Unless you already hate it, in which case, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. Sticky uppy. Okay, look, I'm a musician and Undertale's music is great gear timbre and motifs and stuff. The mix just doesn't do it for me. And see, as a not knower, this doesn't mean anything to me. Whenever anyone says that a song is mixed poorly, I fear I do not understand. And then I do not look it up. Oh my god, Peak mentioned. Oh, I added this before stream. This doesn't even make any sense. This doesn't make sense. Get all the shit out of here. Lobotomy Corp, my beloved. They'll never make me hate you, Lobotomy Corporation. Simply, the mix is the volume of each individual instrument within a track. Okay, so there's some fuck-ass instrument volumes. I'm sick of this line. It's pissing me off. Bam. Do I even need the ruffle underneath it, or am I just doing it for funsies? Oh yeah, and to me it just emphasizes the wrong instruments. It's something that I find really weird since hit Deltarune, and suddenly I like or love most of the tracks there. I mean, that's probably just, you know, more experience, so you can take what didn't go right and make it better, which is probably what happened. I feel like I can't judge Deltarune's soundtrack as a whole because it's not finished, but there are some absolutely fabulous standout tracks from there. I don't even know if it's experience. I think it's just me. I mean, well, except for like the part 1 ones, obviously, because those came out in 2017. Or 2016 or 17. He has more time is objectively passed. Although some of the compositions are ones that are old, like TV World, I think. Which is kind of why it sounds like Core. I like the Smash Bros. Megalovania remix. I am not sure I've ever heard it. I don't know, I feel like I don't like a lot of the Smash remixes. Feels like they're missing the point of what makes the song good originally. I find it better mixed. Maybe I'll listen to it after I end. Oh my god, it's almost midnight. Think, should I do the intelligent thing of going to bed early because I have to be up and mentally prepared to go to the metro at 10 a.m. so I can be an hour early? Or do I not do that? Oh, I'm so stupid. How am I doing this again? Oh, the down ruffles should basically be touching the head. They should be more pronounced. Okay. What is intelligent? It's when I make the line look good. I can't do my super fucked up squiggly lines. Catboy, go the fuck to bed. I'm not tired. And you know what? That's the problem. The problem is that I don't feel tired ever. God, this song is so fucking good. They cannot make me hate Gates. It's simply too peak. The gameplay might be kind of mid. But it's good. You gotta trust me. And that way, I have a solid base to cover with hair. I would complain, but it's currently 4:45 in the morning and I am not tired. I was thinking it, like, aren't you in the future? No, I don't want that lock of hair to, like, I don't want that lock of hair to cover the eye. I want the star to cover the eye. I don't think when I closed my document, it correctly saved my reference images, which kind of sucks, but I'll deal with it. You know what? I should draw these on a separate layer. I live in the year 2034 and the long-awaited sequel COVID-20 is finally released. It took that long. I'm surprised. Okay, but I love that hair. Thank you. I might go with that. Oh my god. It's okay if it's not exact. Just the general vibe. Oh my god. Smaller. My task for tomorrow after I get home at like 3 p.m. from a thing at 11:30 is to look for a new cable. It kind of just got covered as is. Okay, but I like it, so I'll keep it. Who cares? The star can just be extra coverage. Because although gravity is a mere suggestion, I would like to somewhat adhere to it. I know I will not like... oh my god, everything's popping up. I misclicked. That's more like what I wanted. Except without... oh my god. And you know what the best part is? I'm doing this on the checkerboard background, so there's probably so many stray pixels just lying around that I can't see. Did I not click on the... oh my god. It makes sense to have it be like this. Oh, wait, gravity is suggestion, but they have stars, and as we know, they do have immense gravity. Well, maybe they're not real stars. But who's to say? Okay, but even then, it'd still be like... here. Please be on the... fuck? My... be gone. Like Verity, absolutely one of the most easily S-tier songs in the franchise. And of course it is the correct version, the one from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. We are not arguing about this. Please be on the... That's what it is. Okay? If it's... that's how I felt. It's not on the right layer. Life is a fuck. Where are you? Too many layers. Cringe. See, I don't like how it looks solely because of the fucking this. What's to argue BDSP took this song out, shot it, threw it in the dumpster, then set it on fire, then launched it into the sun? I don't think it's bad. I just prefer how the DS sound fonts sound, okay? It's that shrimple. It's personal preference. And of course we're not using the Legends Arceus one because I don't have anything from Legends Arceus because I have a vendetta against that game. It's my life's mission to hate on Legends Arceus. Maybe I need to make the head bit on the thingy smaller. It's not actually the top of the head. BDSP is an example as to why restricted sound fonts help Pokemon music. Is it? I'll be honest, I've, once again, not listened to a ton of the tracks. But with most of them, I do find myself like, damn, I like the DS version better. But I figured it was just because of personal bias, because I really like how the DS sounds. I like what they were able to do with that little guy. And people hate on it. Hate on my beloved. Okay, this was actually a genius idea. Oh my god. Hello? Are you not on this? What layer is it on? It's on this layer. Yeah! Okay. How does anyone hate the DS? They hate fun and whimsy, and also they're probably 12. That's not an opinion, that's a lie. See, that's what I'm saying. The only reason I could think of, at least in terms of if you're a child, is... oh, the graphics look bad. Well, yeah, it's a dinky little thing from the 2000s. It's not going to be super high res. Also, it depends on what DS you get. Some of them are kind of uncomfortable to hold. Or like, some of the 3DSs, the hinges break and it's super annoying. Hey, Catboy. What? Wait, then this strand doesn't make sense to be there. Ah. You may think that the song is played already, but consider that I think I added 2 versions of it, and they've both played. I like this song. Oh! Thank you for the meow, and the hydrate, and the posture. Meow! Water drank. And posture corrected. And because you said that, I'll stretch my hands. If you've been drawing, you should also stretch your hands. And wrists, but... I feel like if you look up hand stretches, you're also gonna see wrist stretches, so... I heard a crack! Ooh! That usually never happens. I miss Lobotomy Corporation so much. I miss playing good games. No, that's rage bait. I love Silksong, and Celeste is objectively a good game. Even if I find it frustrating. There's no object. You're not an object. What? The what? Huh? Where are you? Where is this? I found it. Scary. No, where is this? There's gonna be a ton of those. Any plans on what's after Celeste? I don't know. It might be starting year of shiny hunting. I'll start my Ultra Sun file. But I still have to transfer everything over. I want to take some videos on it before I do that. Oh, wait. Whatever. Meow. You know what? I'll tell you what it's not going to be, though. It's not going to be a platformer. I'm really okay. Yeah, I drew this bit as super twisty, and I'm not sure why. That's not your hair texture, although I do love a really twisty hair. Very pretty. Are we gonna get Celeste 64 bonus, though? What are you talking about? If the only thing that's gonna happen after I finish Farewell and I get the Moonberry within my hands, the only thing that's gonna happen after that is me clicking the uninstall button. Okay, but like, this looks weird. Oh, peak. Once again, they will never make me hate Alola. It is simply too good. It's a short little 3D platformer. Is it like Celeste? I really don't want a platform. I don't think I can understate how much I want to break from platforming. I have 18 things published as like VODs. That means I've been doing it for 18 weeks. How many months is that? At least 4. Clicking the uninstall button on System 32, holy based. You mind if I don't shuffle the playlist and I just pick a song now? I want to find a song. What is it? I think it's this one. Yeah! I have the day and the night version of this theme because it is simply too elite not to be included. Yes, I mind. Do it. Pick a song. I did. That song reminded me of this song, and I'm like, I need to hear it now. Hair's a little fucking weird, but whatever. I can fix it when I hate it tomorrow. And you know what? I can say that now. It's not tomorrow yet. We can put this here. Guess now I can... ear. I've never actually decided how I want them to be, though. I've decided how I want them to be. I lied. Rare instance of me drawing ear. Don't look at my giant enormous ears. Okay, I didn't fuck up the shuffle. I was a little worried. This also sounds sun and moon. I'm looking at them. Yeah. There's so many things I could say, but I'm too locked in. I apologize. This is my devious little critter. God. Every time I think about his ears, I'm like, oh, piercings are so swag. But I'm like, with the way that I've made the ears, it wouldn't make sense. They would be too... They would rip. They would rip. And I don't want that to happen. I might be stupid. You don't understand. I need to follow my arbitrary rules. Just do piercings. No, I figured out a way better one. A way gayer way to do it. Piercings for another day. Oh? In my brain, the material that his ears are made out of is really thin. So I'm like, well, piercings probably would not be good for that then. It is so fucking hard to draw horns consistently. Like, how do you... I kind of plan to just, like, do a bunch of fucking lines. But it looks weird. I need to look at actual rocks before I draw it. Oh wait, that's the horn. But I won't... Wait, no. It would go like that. I'm giving a thumbs up, like you can see me giving a thumbs up. Oh, brother. Okay, I think I can hide this now. Now I want this bit to be thicker. It would make more sense, too. It would not make more sense with how I've done the thing, but... Wow, I saw their thumb be up. In the next model, I should draw them. I should draw me doing a thumbs up just so I can toggle to it whenever I want to do a thumbs up. Dinky little hair strand. And of course, since I love drawing hair, of course the plan... So usually he wears his hair in like a long braid. I was like, you know what? No, let's make my life harder. It's gonna be loose. It's going to be pooling on the floor because I know how to draw that. In parentheses, ah! I don't know how to draw that. And a thumbs up and a pointing at the viewer. I want to remake my emotes. I can just remake an emote. What emote is getting cut? What emote is getting deleted from the timeline? Alright. God, I still need to... I completely forgot that I just did not render this part. I almost want to steal the eye from this layer. Combine them all. Who cares? Paw, thumb, what's the difference? You say that, but what if Fursona has paw hands? Oh, but it's not the same pen size. This would be so much easier to do if I didn't have to zoom in. Also, this should definitely be in a smaller pen size. Current emotes are pretty good. Yeah, obviously because I made them. But still. I don't know. Wait, we can... Perfect. It looks pretty miserable. But Catboy paws. No, you know how people do, like, paw hands? That's what it would be. I want to draw, like, the top of the face, like... like this, almost. But, I'm still up in the air whether or not he has dark scleras. Simply for swag reasons. No. It needs to look more no, it's not perfect. I'm just gonna steal this eye. I'm gonna yoink it. Will it look terribly off if it's a smaller size than everything around it? Yes. Bring you back. Paste that. This is a test run to see how it looks. Literally, they're barely different, but this one is way better. Mouth is also not helping. Despite drawing, I don't know how to draw. So let me draw. Let me draw some of this stuff. This one should be smaller. This one's the big honker one. I'm holding my pen too tightly. Stop. I hate absent-mindedly doing this. God, I wish I just drew everything in the 10 pen. It looks way better. But now I'm this far and it would be such a pain in the ass to redo it, and yet there is a non-zero chance that I will do that tomorrow after I figure out why the fuck my tablet's not working. It would just be a matter of tracing over my own line art. So it probably wouldn't be too bad. I don't have to refine a sketch. Also, half of this I don't even feel is my fault. No. I want it to be bigger. I'm such a fucking liar. Because of the thing not drawing sometimes. I'll need to color that line art so it makes sense. This is why you don't keep all your stuff on one or on several layers, because you can't find shit. Honestly, these things might not even end up being lined. They might just have color. It doesn't make sense to have any more than 4, because the rest of it is covered. Unless I want to put one here, but then they would go in a straight line. And I don't want that. God. What did I even do here that I... Oh, yeah. Question mark. Please. Please work with me. Thank you. No, I don't like it. I hate it. Why can't I make a small line? Why can't I make a... It's ruining my life. Maybe this one should hang down like... Speaking of the day version also being on this playlist. No, it wouldn't make sense because of the layering of the hair. It wouldn't make sense to put the mouth down here because of anatomy. It should be like here tops. That one's not bad. Oh, and I haven't drawn the hands. What is this? Oh, is this... Wait, I have some stuff that's already in 10. Yay. Oh my god. Do you see the fact that I drew entire legs that are just completely hidden because of how fuck-ass big I made this dress? Okay. I'm trying to determine how much more I want to get done. Because I'm having fun, and I rarely have fun drawing, so I want to capitalize on it. Wow. Like you can even see. I put hair strands. That's what these are. The explicit purpose of having it be down. And that's also one of the reasons why I haven't drawn the the hand, because I want to have some of the hair going like this. Am I stupid? No. The thought process is, if I never do something, I'm not gonna learn how to do it. And I'd like to make something that I like. So we might as well go big. Yeah, I'll get like hair color when I'm coloring this in and do like that. I'll do some of that. This is also hair. Oh my god. I'm so sad they'll never make another Pokemon Conquest. I was going through these songs today like, wow, this game was fire. And nobody played it, it feels. Although I will always associate this game with that one girl who stole my shiny Samurott. So that's not great, but... No, I just need to do that with color and not line. Shout out the humble color. Oh yeah. I completely forgot to do this. The nice ear that I drew is gonna get erased. Or ear. If I even like this shape, which I'm not sure I do. Actually, no, I do kind of like it. I like it because it's 1217. Not sure if any of y'all get like this, but in my brain, I'll be like, I have to keep doing something until I find a good stopping point. Otherwise, I can't stop. I'm in that point right now. Like, if I could just finish the main body of this, that's a good stopping point. They're not the same length, are they? It doesn't matter if they're a little even. Uneven is what I'm telling myself. I say as I go to make it a little shorter on the end. Just like a smidge. The barest of smidges. Ignore the fact that there's no hands. Let me erase this. Because I figured that a big sleeve like this would droop a little. Or would just droop. You hear? Actually, second guessing. And then you can see the inside of it a little. And you have the hand exquisitely drawn by one yours truly. I don't know, what do we think? Oh my god, wait. I completely forgot. This shit isn't rendered at all. Oh well. I think I'm gonna call it anyways. Just so, you know what, last time I was like, wow, let me try not to stay up until 3 a.m. You'll never guess what I did. Yeah. I think I'll call it simply because I still haven't decided if I want to redo this in a smaller pen size. And I don't want to do literally everything. Looks great. You know what? I do agree. Thank you to those dresses that I found on Pinterest that I fused. Shout out to my Blurbo. Is there anything else I want to leave you with? I don't think so. So, good night.